or the young men can get their feet going in the right direction and get this team moving where we think it can go.
All right, as you said, the Spartans should turn it up a notch here tonight. As we said, no love lost at all between the Clairton Bears and the Brentwood Spartans. The Brentwood team held together by Michael Joyce, their point guard, and Buddy Herrard, averaging 13 points a game, and Greg Heenan, the big senior inside, averaging 14 points a game and 11 rebounds. And we're about ready to get things underway here. The big man for the Clairton Bears is Benji, number 51. Here's Benji with the ball with a nice pass.
Well, he got a fast break right off the tip there and went to the basket and was fouled underneath on the play. But Clairton will have the ball out of bounds.
Big number 41, that's Chad Lish, will do the inbound work for the Bears. And tipped out of bounds.
That's the kind of hustle you like to see early there by
number 32. That was Michael Joyce with the tip. Nice kick outside. Thinks otherwise for the three-pointer. Nice cross-court pass. And that's Ingram, and he will do that. Oh, excuse me, that's Epps, the guard, number 5, and do that all evening long. And there's the man we spoke of, Michael Joyce, who for the majority of the time for Brentwood will have the ball in his hands.
And they're going to depend on him to do most of the ball handling. He's a very solid ball handler.
Big man Michael Klein outside. Billy Gorman, a little bit of trouble, and looks for Klein inside, and pass taken away by number 35, Mahoney. Once again, nice cross-court pass, and once again, the man is Epps, who takes it in the baseline and is fouled inside by number 31, Klein. That is his first foul of the game.
Excellent quickness displayed there by Veda Epps. He got the baseline and saw the opening and went to the basket hard.
So that will send Veda to the charity stripe.
Nice soft touch. He didn't get the roll that time, but nice soft touch, nice backspin on the ball.
Clairton comes in a little bit bigger team than Brentwood, and that is evident right there as a nice inside move.
He got up on the boards very well. It was number 33, Mr. Brantford.
Gorman, a little bit of trouble.
And they're going to come out and put some pressure on, and they're not going to let him run the offense. That's the thing that's going to cause the most trouble, Chuck. If they can control the boards that way, Brentwood's going to have a difficult evening.
So the Bears just running and gunning, and nice follow by big number 41. That's Chad Lish. And once again, the size differential inside was evident there.
Well, there again, that's what we just mentioned. They're going to be able to get 3 shots every time they come down. Well, it's going to make it very difficult. Brentwood's going to have to shoot exceptionally well to stay with them. Pushing off foul on offense there by Mike as he was bringing the ball up the floor. Clairton inbounds.
As we said, the big man for Brentwood inside this year is Craig Hingen, averaging 14 points a game and 11 rebounds. Brentwood going to need a pretty good night from him, and Craig comes down with the rebound right there. Nice job giving it to Michael Joyce. He takes it inside nice, and a nice inside pass to Heenan, however, will not drop. Rebound brought down once again by Bradford. And taken inside, and nice.
Called a charge on it.
And called for the charge.
Had the inside position, had them stopped, got the charge. Ball goes over to Brentwood.
So Ken Ogletree called with the charge. And the Clairton Bears fans show their dismay. Close call.
Those are very tough judgment calls for officials to make. I as a coach, know that you sit on the bench and think it's always the other way, but it's a very, very difficult call.
Herrard with the shot and blocked away. Brentwood unable to get some points on the board here in the early going. 5:50 and counting here in the opening period of play. And a nice schoolyard shot there by Ken Ogletree. So gets his 2 points one way or another, and that puts the visiting Bears up by the score of 8-0.
Brentwood's got to get the lid off here to get themselves going. And until you get that first basket, everybody always tends to be a little tentative or a little tight. You get the basket and it relaxes you a little bit.
Michael Klein is picked by number 15, Ogletree again. So a beautiful defensive play by Ken Ogletree, and goes the distance. And Herard was fouled by number 51.
I believe that's Herod.
Oh, Herod.
Buddy Herod, yeah. Just a junior. He's a nice young ball player.
Coming in averaging 13 points per game.
He's in that situation we were commenting on before. Played junior varsity last year and didn't get much varsity experience. Mike has the ball at front, moves it over to Clint Parnell.
Probably trying to slow it up a little bit, looking inside to Heenan. As you said, Michael Joyce, the man who will have the ball most time. Open shot by number 21,
Clint Parnell. Just wasn't able to hit it.
And number 15, Ken Ogletree, is a scoring machine here so far for the Bears. That is his 6th point of the first quarter, and that puts the Bears up by the score of 12-0. So not the way the Brentwood Spartans wanted to start this game off.
No, not at all.
Well, once again trying to slow it up. Looking inside for Heenan, but is covered.
There's the one they needed. Mike Joyce gets it started. Brentwood still has a ways to go, but we've got the lid off.
And a nice penetrating move in the kick out by number 5. That's Veda Epps with a nice penetrating move.
Beautiful shot out in the corner by Ogletree. Nice soft touch.
And that's what they need to do, is get it inside. And Heenan uses the glass and gives Brentwood their 4th point of the game. 14-4 inside of 4 minutes in the opening period of play.
Now let's see what we can do here if we slow him down a little bit.
Ogletree with the shot, and Brentwood comes down with the rebound. Michael Joyce has Heenan inside. Nice ball movement by Brentwood, and Brentwood will hold on to the ball. Kicked out by a Bears player.
Buddy Herod got on the baseline, saw Craig open inside, wanted to get him the ball, and we just didn't quite make the connection.
As Buddy checks out of the game, and Billy Gorman, number 33, checks in. In and out of the hands of Heenan, and picked up by Chad List. And a beautiful shot inside by number 51. That's Benji Ingram.
Quite an athlete. Plays basketball, football, and baseball for Clairton and does an excellent job at all three sports.
Once again, Chad List looking beautifully through the way of Ken Ogletree, and the Clairton Bears are running effectively. 18-4 is now our score, and Brentwood having some early problems here. Work inside to Heenan, and a nice strong move to the boards by Craig. 18-6. Once again, Ogletree with the open shot. That won't drop, however. Knocked out of bounds by number 44, Heenan. That will be Clairton Bears ball.
The Clairton team seems to be able to play whichever kind of game you want to play. They've run well, and they've also set up and run their half-court offense well.
And busted from the outside. Benji Ingram, number 51, the man we just spoke of. So the Bears lighting it up, 21-6.
That one was from three-point range. Those are critical shots.
Billy Gorman kicks it back out, taken side. Craig Heenan thinks otherwise.
Nice drive to the basket by Mike Joyce. Couldn't get it to fall. Jeff Ackerman on a shot from the corner. Back out to Clint Parnell.
Parnell will take the shot. It's a long one, just a little bit short. Clairton takes control of the rebound. Benji Ingram, and then defected, and Michael Joyce with the shot kicks it back out. Perhaps should have taken it in, and number 21 will try once again for Brentwood. That is Parnell. Once again, the shot will not go, and it is a nothing but 2 for number 15. Once again, that's Ken Ogletree, who's having himself a season here so far in the opening period. Almost picked out of the hands of Ingram, and knocked out of bounds, and once again maintained by the Bears. And number 5, Veda Epps' shot will not drop. Brentwood comes down with the rebound. Number 21, Parnell dishes it out to Ackerman, to Heenan, who manages to keep the ball in bounds.
Good hustling play by Craig Heenan in the corner of the floor.
Billy Gorman has a three, takes it, will not drop. Nice strong rebound by Heenan, takes it up, and the foul.
Very nice follow. Good position on the rebound, went right back up with it. Powered it back up to the basket, got the basket and the foul. Brentwood needs something like that to get him going right now. Clairton is just playing very, very well. They're fast breaking well, playing good defense, and Brentwood needs something to get them going.
David, it appears that Craig Heenan has matured a bit from last year. Appears to be playing a lot more confident than he did last year.
He's gotten a little stronger, and he is. He's playing with more confidence. I think part of it's because he knows they have to depend on him. He's got the experience.
Craig saw quite a bit of playing time last year, one of the few Spartans which actually saw a lot of PT last year. Loose ball picked up by the Clairton Bears. Shot will not drop, and Craig Heenan almost gets another rebound and is fouled.
Brantford came in from behind and
is called with a foul.
Called for the foul. Looks like he
checked on. Appears to be all right.
Got a wayward arm or elbow in the mouth. Doesn't appear to be any worse for the wear.
You see the patch of United States flag on the Brentwood Spartans here, and that will stay on until the troops return home. Nice touch by the Brentwood folks. Once again, working inside to Heenan. Takes it up strong. Shot will not drop, however, and Epps just chooses to let the ball go out of bounds, and will be Clairton ball. 23-9 is our score inside of 30 seconds in the first period. Billy Gorman catches the errant pass and just dishes it to Michael Joyce.
Brentwood could get a couple baskets on these turnovers, they'd be back in the ball game. But again, their shooting right now appears to be very cold. They're getting open shots, they just won't fall.
Michael Joyce looking inside once again, takes it back up top to Heenan. Working the ball nice. Gorman has the open shot, takes it right at the buzzer and rattles out. So that will do it at the end of one. Visiting Clairton Bears find themselves on top by the score of 23-9. A rather slow start for Brentwood, but started to turn it up a bit there, Dave, towards the end of the first period.
Yeah, it depends on what bench you're sitting on. If you're the Clairton coach right now, you've got to be pleased with what your team has done. They've played well at both ends of the floor, and they've hustled around the floor well. Here on the Brentwood bench, if you're Coach Brzezinski, you've got to be talking to your troops, trying to get them motivated and going and doing what they want to do. But more than anything right now, some of the shots that they're taking have to start falling, Chuck. And if that happens, it'll make a big difference for them.
All right. So we got a fresh 8 on the clock, and so that's what you think the key for Brentwood is stick with the outside shots?
Not
if they
necessarily
could
the outside shot.
try to work it into Craig Heenan.
Yeah, they're both ways. They don't want to be exclusively inside-outside. They had it into Craig a couple times, and again, he had a couple that just didn't fall. It's just a matter right now of some cold shooting both ways.
As we said in the opening, Brentwood doesn't have the 2 or 3 outside shooters which they can go to on a consistent basis. As we said, they lost some excellent outside shooters from a year ago, and starting off a bit slow here so far this season. However, as we said, it's only the second section game of the season for Brentwood, so a lot of season left for the blue and gold. As Craig Heenan will inbounds right in front of us.
Official called a hand check there. Number 43 for Clairton Webb came out, and the official called a hand check. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't.
All right, so they're now looking inside to Heenan, thinks otherwise, takes it down in the corner to Gorman. Kicks it back up top to Michael Joyce. Back down to Gorman. Michael Joyce will take the three-pointer, and that is nothing but net. And that's something Michael Joyce will do if you give him the shot. He has a nice outside shot for Brentwood. Using the glass effectively is number 43. That's Dion Webb once again. The forward for the Bears makes the score 25-12.
I'm sure Coach Brzezinski would like to slow them down a little bit if they could in that fast breaking game that they're running right now.
Nice pass inside from Purnell to Gorman. Gorman, however, could not hold on to the ball. Clairton will take over possession. Open shot. Will not drop. Heenan with a nice strong rebound. Kicks it out to Joyce. Down to Purnell. Back down to Ackerman, who will take it inside, and shot will not drop and knocked off the hands of Billy Gorman. Once again will be Clairton Bears ball. Benji Ingram. Oh, inside, off the hands of number 35, Mahoney.
Steal on the play.
And Joyce was picked inside once again. Big number 35 was caught traveling, so we'll go the other way with Brentwood. Inside of 7 minutes, 25-12. Clairton Bears on top of the hometown Brentwood Spartans. Brentwood trying to slow it up a little bit. As you said, Dave, they don't want to get involved with the running game for Clairton because that's definitely their game. And the three-pointer by Purnell rattled in and out. Brought down by number 51, Benji Ingram. A nice inside pass. Easy two.
Very nice look. Benji saw the floor very well. Saw the man down on the baseline, fed it to him, and he went in for the layup. Brentwood right now appears to have some trouble solving the defense that Clairton is using. They're getting movement, but they're not getting the shots they want. There's a very nice
look
pass
by Joyce inside to Ackerman with the shot, and a beautiful pass by the Brentwood point guard. And that will also send Ackerman to the line as he was fouled on the play.
Jeff's at the line to get one. If he can get this one down to 12-point lead.
Jeff shows a nice touch, and indeed he does. Makes the score 27-15. Chad List will take the shot. The rebound brought down by Ackerman, who kicks it out to Joyce.
Clairton appears to have cooled off perhaps just a bit at the offensive end. This is where Brentwood's got to make somewhat of a move.
Michael Klein misses a shot. However, nice rebound brought down by Heenan and takes it up strong, uncontested. So that makes the score 27-17. Spartans only down by 10 now. Nice defensive play by Billy Gorman, batted away. Michael Klein in some trouble, and loose ball picked up by Michael Joyce, who kicks it down to Billy Gorman. Takes it inside, no foul called on the play. And Chad Lish comes up with a loose ball and brought down to Benji Ingram, who gets the easy two.
He had the ball stripped. It looked like it might have been a foul, but evidently the official was there, and he had a clean hand on the ball.
So a nice defensive play results in a two-point layup by number 51, Benji Ingram.
This one, it appeared Brentwood might be getting some momentum, where we had that steal by Clairton in the basket, and it's kind of taken the edge off. See if Brentwood can get it going again.
Brentwood being very patient, which is what they need to do. Try to work the ball inside to the big men. And that pass knocked out. Nice defensive play. Brentwood will maintain possession. Clock stopped at 4:29 here in the second period. 29-17 is our score. And a nice touch by Ackerman from the outside. Nice inside pass to number 33. That would not drop, however. Bradford shot. So Brentwood once again with a chance to
cut it under
pull it
10.
in single digits. And the foul was called on number 15, Ogletree.
Tried to make a steal, got his hand on there. Looked like he got Bill Gorman on the arm.
That is his second foul of the game. Having a awesome offensive first half so far is number 15, Ken Ogletree. That will send Billy Gorman to the line for Brentwood. Billy's shot will not drop. Brought down by number 43, Webb. Epps with a nice shot and knocked
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. So the pace definitely slowing up on the side of the Clairton Bears. Brentwood starting to pull a little bit closer. Once again has a chance to pull within 8. Michael Joyce once again looking inside.
Appears, Chuck, as though Brentwood's tried to spread the floor a little bit. See if he can force some holes in the Clairton defense.
Michael Joyce found a hole, however his shot did not drop, gets his own rebound. Billy Gorman takes it inside, kicks out to Michael Klein. Michael Klein's shot will not drop. Epps comes down with the loose ball for the Clairton Bears. Brings down his Ogletree on the right. He hits Ogletree, who pulls up the shot and bounces once, twice, does not drop. Heenan once again comes down with but yet another rebound for Brentwood and kicks it out nicely to number 32, Michael Joyce. So Brentwood's starting to do the job defensively, Dan.
Much better than they had earlier. Clairton's cooled off a little bit. And again, Brentwood, to get back in this ball game, has got to start putting some of these shots in the hoop.
Once again, Michael Klein's shot did not drop. Michael having trouble so far from the floor. Epps slows it up a bit for Clairton. The man with the hot hand does not hit that time for the Clairton Bears. Does Ogletree once again. Another rebound by the big man for Brentwood, Craig Heenan.
It definitely cooled off, but Brentwood hasn't gotten any hotter with their shooting.
Yeah, Brentwood unable to capitalize on the next couple-minute drought here of the Bears. Ackerman with a nice spin-around move.
Nice turnaround, squared up, got her shoulder square, nice soft touch, and canned it for Brentwood.
Take that nicely by Epps. Taking down the baseline. That doesn't drop. Billy Gorman with a nice rebound. Looking for some help. Rolling inside of 2 minutes here in the first half. Michael Joyce is stripped by number 5, Epps. And Billy Gorman, the lone defender, cannot stop number 15, Ken Ogletree. 31-21 is our score. The Clairton Bears up by 10.
Brentwood brings it up and again gets into the half-court offense. Moving the ball well.
As you said, spreading the floor out, perhaps looking for some holes.
Now, for that to be effective, and that may well be what they're doing, but for that to be effective, they've got to, there's a steal by Epps.
And off the hands of Michael Klein, and Epps takes advantage.
So I was saying, excuse me, Chuck, as I was saying before the foul and the steal and the foul, if that, in fact, is what Coach Brzezinski is doing, we've got to get some outside shooting. Spreading the floor isn't going to be totally effective if we can't get some of these shots to fall.
Of course, Clairton with the fast start, but has cooled off as well as Brentwood, although they still hold on to the 12-point lead. That will make it 13. There's the beautiful defensive play by Vade Epps. Turns
nice
into a three-point play for the Clairton Bears. So every time Brentwood appears they're going to make a run, Clairton Bears cool them off, or Brentwood shoots himself in the foot. As you said, the inability to hit from the outside has definitely cost the Brentwood so far here in the first half. 120 and counting. Billy Gorman with a nice inside move, takes it up strong, will not drop, however. Rebound brought down nice by number 33, that's Brantford. Takes it out to Benji Ingram, looking for some help. Webb takes it down to Chad Lish, who takes it cross course to Benji Ingram, and he, excuse me, that's number 15 once again, Ken Ogletree. Loose ball inside. And jump ball's called.
Both teams playing very aggressive basketball. Both teams going after the ball. Loose ball on the floor. Both teams there trying to get it.
Special arrow pointing to the side of the Clairton Bears. Under a minute in the first half. And a nice look from Webb. Well, Chad Lish was rejected by Craig Heenan, so a nice defensive play. And Lish gets the rebound. And a beautiful pass. And number 51, Ingram, his shot did not drop, and the ball is loose once again. Michael Joyce is going to try to take it himself, and his shot will not drop, and coming back the other way. And Chad Lish, nobody home, and he finally gets some points on the board for somebody. So, mad turn of events there, and the end result is Clairton.
End-to-end action.
Working inside to Heenan, who will take it up. He is fouled, however, his shot will not drop.
Now, a combination of Clairton's fast-breaking offense and Brentwood being very cold from the field is the biggest single factor in getting the lead to where it is right now.
I believe Chad List, the man called on the foul.
First shot won't fall for Craig.
36-21, 13 seconds left here in the first half. His second shot will not drop. Rebound brought down nicely by number 43, Webb of the Clairton Bears. And a nice tip by Chad List, I believe, was the man, number 41. Michael Joyce with the last shot of the first half will not drop. So that will do it from the first half here at Brentwood High School, with the visiting Clairton Bears on top by the score of 38-21. We'll be back with some second half action. Alrighty, welcome back to second half action. Our score 38-21 in favor of the visiting Clairton Bears. This is Chuck Craig along with Dave Warner bringing you tonight's game. And what was said at halftime, Dave?
Well, I guess in the Brentwood locker room, Coach Brzezinski told them they've still got enough time to get back in the ball game, number one. They've got to understand that and play the game that he once played. I would think number two, he just wanted to keep running the offense the way they've been running it and take a shot and get to the boards hard. As far as Clairton's concerned, you know he's got to tell you that he's got to be telling his kids, you played a good half, you did the things we wanted to do, you keep the running game working, it's been effective, and continue to play the good defense.
The running game definitely the effective part on the side of Clairton. Brentwood could not run with the Clairton Bears, and they proved that in the first half. Benji Ingram's pass will go out of bounds. Brentwood will take over.
That's the turnover, and that's what you've got to have. And you've got to come down now and convert.
Both teams struggling a bit at the end of the first half from the outside. Of course, Clairton with the fast start to the game. Ackerman looking inside, thought otherwise. Joyce snuck down, no foul on the play, and a nice outside shot once again by Ackerman, who's having himself a pretty decent ball game here so far tonight. And the bullet from Epps down to Ogletree.
Excellent hustle by Buddy Harrod to get back there and prevent the easy basket. Just did an excellent job of hustling back down the floor. Clairton beat Brentwood with the length of the floor pass, and Buddy Harrod hustled back down and knocked the ball away inside.
Epps takes the outside shot, will not drop. Rebound brought down by Michael Joyce. Well, we'll bring the ball down for Brentwood. Heenan with a nice spin move, and he is fouled on the play by number 41, Chad Litch.
Nice entry pass that set Craig up, and Craig made a nice turn to the basket. Took the shot, couldn't get it to fall, but that'll put him at the foul line for 2 free throws.
Craig missed his last 2 chances from the charity stripe. Let's see if he can, what he can do here. 7:02's. Clock stopped that here in the third quarter. 38-23 is our score. 24 as Craig nails the first. And rolls out, does the second.
This is the kind that drive coaches and players crazy.
Beautiful inside pass from Ingram to number 33. That was Branford. His shot didn't drop, but a nice tip by the Bears. Offensive foul called on number 32, Michael Joyce.
That was set up by good defense by Veda Epps. He took Mike to the sideline and stopped and set himself, and Mike tried to get through, and it just wasn't there. That's good defense.
Not the way Brentwood wanted to start off the second half. Nice block from behind by Brentwood. Loose ball on the ground, and should be the jump ball, and that it is. Possession arrow pointing on the side of the Brentwood Spartans.
This is another nice play by Buddy Harrod. He was there behind and got his hand on the ball and got the block.
Buddy Harrod with a nice game so far tonight. As we said, coming into this evening's game, averaging 13 points a game. That is second on the team behind Heenan. And there is Buddy there, who does a nice job just getting rid of the ball out of the hands of Ackerman and brought down by Epps. And a beautiful pass to number 51, Ingram.
Chuck, I'm very impressed with Clairton's ability to fast break. They get the ball to the point man. He brings it down hard. He's got the wings out, and they're out wide, coming in at the angle that you want. They're fast break very, very well.
And the foul on the play also, so that will send Ingram to the line. He completes the three-point play for the Clairton Bears, and that puts them up by 19 by the score of 43-24.
Now Brentwood's to come back here this evening, and they've still got time. They've got to start to get some points on the board.
Michael Joyce will put up his second three of the game, and he is 2 from 2 from three-point land. 43-27, and nice play by Billy Gorman, Purnell. Michael Joyce's shot will not drop, however. And a nice defensive play by Michael Joyce, showing some great hustle. And a nice block inside by number 15, Ogletree. However, he was called for the foul on the play.
Looked like he got the ball, but he got Clint Parnell with the body. That'll send Clint to the free throw line.
So Brentwood showing some good hustle once again, just the inability to hit the shots. 43-27, clock stopped at 5:47 in the third period, and Brentwood also struggling from the foul line so far here this evening.
There's nothing you can do once the ball leaves your hand. You can set yourself up and get the mechanics, but once the ball's out of your hand, there's nothing you can do. And Brentwood is having a very cold shooting night.
That will not drop, and rebound brought down nicely by number 51, Benji Ingram. Epps kicks it outside and taken inside nicely to big number 33. That's Brantford, who gets his own rebound in.
Hard work, Chuck, hard work on the boards. Took the shot, followed, got his own rebound, and put it back in for two.
Brentwood once again trying to spread it out. Another three-point shot taken by Purnell, and he hits it. So a nice outside touch by number 21 of Brentwood. Clinton Purnell, as you see, a nice shot of Clint. Sedlish takes it inside and bodies all over the floor, and the foul is called on number 44, Heenan of Brentwood. For number 33, Brantford of the Clairton Bears. That will send him to the line.
It's one of those unfortunate accidental fouls. Craig went down, and Clairton going to the basket, and Craig happened to be there and hit him on the way by.
Made contact. Oh, excuse me, it was not sent him to him. That was not the shooting foul. That will be Brentwood ball as it was kicked out of bounds by the Bears. Taken down low to Billy Gorman. Kicks it back up, looking for another three is Purnell, and a nice inside pass to Billy Gorman. In and out of the hands of number 33 Gorman, and another turnover for Brentwood. 45-30 is now the score. 4:35 and counting in the third period of action here at Brentwood. Clairton does a nice job avoiding the pressure, and Bears just getting rebound after rebound, but not that one. Taken by number 21 of Brentwood, Purnell, and Heenan cannot find a handle on the ball when there was an ill-advised pass, which is fortunately knocked out of bounds by number 43 Webb of the Bears.
The overall speed and quickness of Clairton is very, very apparent this evening, and it's created a number of problems for Brentwood.
Quite honestly, they're just a bigger, stronger, and faster team than Brentwood. Brentwood has to execute well, and that is something they're not doing so far this evening.
Exactly, Chuck. They're having a rough evening, and the point you made is a good one.
Nice inside pass to Lish. And Heenan is called with the foul. Chad Lish's shot, however, did not drop, but I believe that is the third foul on big number 44 for Brentwood.
Craig was there trying to set himself. He just got there a little late and had the foul called on him. Trying to plead his case there with the official, but
you won't win that one.
No, you don't very frequently.
All right, that will send Chad to the line. And that will rattle out. 45-32 here in the third period. second shot will drop, and Craig Henning kicks it out to Purnell. In a little bit of trouble, and the foul was called on 51. That's Benji Ingram.
Clint brought it inside. Weak side guard, or the weak side defender, slid over and tried to help. He did a nice job, but he just got his hand on there and got Clint on the arm.
And so pushing inside. See who the foul's called on.
I believe it's called on Craig Heenan.
And that it was. And Heenan once again pleading his case.
Maybe he called a double foul, Chuck, because Brentwood's getting the ball out of bounds.
But apparently the case. Nice quick pass by Purnell. Knocked out the bounds of Heenan. Picked up nicely by Ackerman. His shot will not drop, however. Nice rebound by number 33, Brantford, who kicked it out there. Number 43 takes it inside nicely to Chad Lish, who will hit it from the top of the key. So a nice outside touch by the big man for the Clairton Bears.
Nice soft touch on that shot.
Heenan takes an outside shot, will not drop. Ackerman fighting for the rebound, comes up with it, goes right back up and hits it. So Jeff Ackerman with a nice offensive play for Brentwood.
What a coach likes to see. You get that rebound in there, you've got to go right back inside with it, Chuck. That's where you get easy baskets and also draw fouls.
Heenan, the lone defender. Lish shot will not drop. Inside fighting for the rebound. Heenan comes down with the loose ball, kicks it out nicely. And we have a 3-on-2. And the foul is called on number 5, Epps. Aaron took it strong to the hoop, and Epps is not happy with the call. However, I think a good call.
He was still moving. You got to be set there to get that charge. He was still moving on that. Puts Buddy Hare at the free throw line. We've got to put some of these free throws in.
Brentwood struggling from the line, as well as Clairton is actually neither team doing too well from the charity stripe tonight. Buddy Harrod, however, sinks his first shot. Makes it 48-35. Strong rebound by number 51, Ingram. And that shot is almost saved by Epps of Brentwood, brought down nicely. And the easy bucket by Buddy Harrod of Brentwood.
Beautiful pass down court. Saw the man down court, made the pass. Clairton comes back and gets one at the other end. Brentwood can't afford to match in baskets, Chuck. They've got to stop them defensively here. Continue to score.
They're coming close to the 2-minute mark here. Ball out of bounds on the side of Clairton Bears, so Brentwood will inbounds right in front of us here. And inside pass over the hands of Craig Heenan, brought down by Benji Ingram. Ill-advised pass by Benji Ingram, picked off nicely by Purnell, who takes it down to Harrod, who has Heenan beside him, takes it up by himself, and a nice play by number 20, Harrod of Brentwood. Makes the score 50-39.
Again, a very nice pass down the floor by Clint Poinell. Saw the man down the floor and got him long cross-court pass. Buddy Harrod took it to the basket. Again, it looks like Brentwood trying to mount a little bit of a run here. See if Clairton can answer. They have in the past.
Clairton will hold on to the ball. And Dave, the Clairton Bears actually have not been that hot from the field themselves, with the exception of the first period.
Well, that's the difference in the ball game. They got that quick early lead, and that's what Brentwood's been trying to overcome ever since. It's one of the things as a coach that you try to impress on a team, that you've got to play a full ball game. You've got to play 32 minutes hard or 30 minutes hard.
And down the other end, there was a nice rebound by Heenan on the other end of the court, but pass goes out of bounds. However, Brentwood will still maintain possession, so a chance for Brentwood once again to pull just a little bit closer. Clock stopped at 1:23 in the third period. Nice inbounds pass and a beautiful defensive play by number 51, Ingram. who takes it up for the easy 2.
Slight hesitation there, trying to draw the foul. Didn't get the foul, but he did get the basket.
And another three-pointer by Purnell. So that is his second three-point bucket of the game. 52-42.
Beautiful steal.
Billy Gorman goes up for the easy 2 and
get it to
a little
fall.
too hard.
Clairton's back, and they've got the numbers.
Oh! Chad Lish picks up the loose ball. Makes it 54-42. So the pace once again beginning to pick up, but Brentwood does not want to play the running game with the Clairton Bears. Brentwood slows it up once again. Another 3, and that will fall. So Clinton Purnell putting on a three-point clinic here. 3 for 3 from three-point land.
Got it down to 9.
So Brentwood putting themselves a little bit of a defensive stand here. And Lish with another outside shot for the Clairton Bears. Once again showing a nice touch. 5 seconds left in the third period. Billy Gorman's layup will drop. 2-1, and that is it at the end of the third period. So Brentwood mounts a bit of a comeback here. And our score at the end of 3 now, 56-47. And the last couple minutes there, Dave, Brentwood came on.
Well, Clint Parnell can continue to hit the way he is right now from the outside. Claire's going to have to come out and apply some pressure. And, of course, same old adage, you get them to come out, it opens up the inside and makes everything a lot easier. It's amazing what some outside shooting will do. It's still, you can draw all the X's and O's that you want, and the coaches can have all the strategy they want. You and I both know that it still gets down to having people who put the ball in the basket.
And Clinton Purnell is definitely the man for Brentwood that is doing that, as he has hit 3 of 3 from three-point land. So Clinton, the major reason here in the third period for Brentwood's comeback, and that and some stingy defense, and Clairton now with a cold hand from the field.
That's the point that I was making before, and then we got into the transition up and down 3 or 4 times. I wasn't able to finish. Once you dig a hole for yourself, Chuck, you've got to work doubly hard to get back, and just about the time you get back, you've expended that much more energy. And now it's a little more difficult to maintain that. It's just, you hate to get your team down early, and I'm sure, again, Coach Brzezinski has emphasized that at halftime. But they've worked hard to try to stay close, and they've cut it down a little, so see what happens here in the fourth quarter.
Brentwood showing a lot of heart here tonight, and this game definitely within reach now. Scored 56-47.
We've got a rather animated discussion right now between the one official, and Coach Brzezinski.
Not quite sure what the problem is. We got a substitution for Brentwood.
I believe
Harrod comes in for Joyce, number 32.
Okay, we're discussing the one foul that occurred, or what he believed was a foul, pardon me, that occurred on the one pass that was thrown into the court.
Okay, so we are ready for the last period of action here. And the man with the hot hand in the earlier part of the game shot will not draw. That's Ogletree, and the loose ball is picked up by the Clairton Bears. Lish has the open shot, and he cans it. So Chad Lish is now the man for the Bears, who is coming on strong here in the second half. That makes the score 58-47 Bears.
You got to give them credit. Every time Brentwood's tried to make a run, they've answered.
Oh, and another three-point basket. That one by Buddy Harrods, the third player for Brentwood to get 3 here so far this evening. 58-50 now our score. Chad Lish looking inside and takes it in, and a nice little dump off the bench. Ball goes out of bounds, however.
He's blocked inside. I'm not sure if it was Craig Heenan or Bill Gorman, one of the two of them. I couldn't see it from my
angle. I believe it was Billy Gorman who got a hand on the ball. Ogletree once again, and he cans a 3, so that will put the Bears right back up.
They're starting to heat up.
61-50.
Excuse me, Chuck. They're starting to heat up again. See if Brentwood can maintain the offense that they've got going.
Brentwood starting to get the hot hand here in the second half, and a nice defensive play, but pass inside to Joyce, and then dumped off nice.
Good hustle. Good hustle by Clint Parnell. Clairton back on the break.
Oh, Going way up high is number 33, Brantford, to tip that ball, and that was just a beautiful play.
Outstanding speed on the part of Clairton and very unselfish, getting the ball out and looking down the floor and giving the long pass when it was there.
Billy Gorman wanted to become part of the Brentwood three-point parade, however, his would not drop. And on the opposite side, beautiful cross-court pass, to Ogletree. Shot will not drop, and
loose ball underneath being fought for by Heenan and Licht, I think, and it went off of Licht's hand or leg, and Brentwood gets the ball out of bounds.
Clock stopped at 6 minutes and 13 seconds and rolling. 63-52 our score. The Bears up by 11.
You see what they've done on Clint Parnell.
Ill-advised pass by Clint Parnell, picked off by 43 of the Bears. That's Webb.
Brentwood gets a break and gets it right back.
So the Bears giving Brentwood ample opportunities. And time is running short here for Brentwood. See if they can continue their hot hand here.
And Clairton's changed their defense up a bit, and as I said, they're out there a lot tighter on Clint Parnell. He's not going to have the time now to take that shot that he had earlier.
Another three-point attempt did not fall, however, and neither would Ackerman's shot. And thrown out nicely to Benji Ingram, and stops, pulls up, uses the glass, does not drop, and battling around, Chad Lisch comes up with the ball. He is fouled by 32 Joyce, however, his shot does not drop. As I said, number 32, Michael Joyce, the man called with the foul.
I'm sure this is becoming redundant because I know I've said it before, but I'm very impressed by Clairton's ability to pass breaks. The shots taken, rebounds there, they immediately release somebody down court, and their ball players are very, very adept at throwing a long pass, and they make it work very well for them. That's
play well as a unit.
They have this evening. They've done a very good job together, Chuck. That's a tribute to the young men on the floor and also to the coach. He's got them working together and playing together well.
And this shows, once again, a nice touch for a big man. 64-52. Clock stopped at 5:29. This is a Section 16 clash between these two squads. They will meet up again. Looking inside for Heenan, thinks otherwise. Takes it to Billy Gorman, who wants to try to get it outside. And another three-point bomb launched by Brentwood, and another one made. And that is the second from Buddy Herod. It makes it 65-55.
Excuse me, Chuck. Good ball movement there. Just pass and quick return to Buddy, who was there.
Shot partially blocked by Ackerman. Ingram uses the glass nicely and picks up the loose ball and the 2 points. Back up to a 12-point lead inside of 5 minutes in the final period. Buddy Herod, shot to Billy Gorman. Billy Gorman, a nice job keeping the ball in bounds, and is stripped by 51 Ingram, who has nobody to beat and gets the easy layup. Up by 14 now are the Clairton Bears. Brought down to Billy Gorman. Nice bounce pass to Ackerman, who uses the baseline, takes it back over to Billy Gorman. Takes it back up top to Craig Heenan, and then dished out for the three-pointer. Does not drop. Inside is Ackerman, who does not get the rebound. Chad Lisch comes down with the rebound for the Clairton Bears. And dished out nicely to number 43, Webb, who is the man with the ball up top. Over to Ingram, back out to Webb.
Appears as though perhaps Clairton's going to slow it up a little here. They're in no hurry. They've got everything on their side right now. The score, of course, and the clock. Looks like they're going to be content to run a little bit of clock and work for the nice shot.
Webb's shot will not drop. Rebound brought down by Purnell. We have a 2-on-1. Ackerman pulls up for the jumper, does not drop it. Perhaps should have taken up strong. Nice rebound by Heenan, who was fouled on the play. By number 43, excuse me.
I think Jeff would like to have that shot back. I think if
it was Lisch,
he had it back, he'd have gone hard to the basket on that. It just natural reaction, got it and wanted to get back up with it right away. We've got a timeout with 3:45 left in the game.
69-55 is our score. As we said several times, Brentwood has had ample opportunities, just unable to capitalize. And as you pointed out a number of times, Dave, the first period proves to be the difference here so far tonight. Brentwood keeping running right along with the Clairton Bears, with the exception of that first period, and that is the difference in the ball game right now.
Unfortunately, they had the problem early. They couldn't get the ball to fall early. They've gotten a little more consistent, and it just seems like they're more relaxed than they seemed tight in the first quarter, and unfortunately, Clairton came out red hot. To their credit, got the quick early lead, and they've been able to maintain it since. Time will be back in here. Brentwood will be at the free throw line.
Number 44, Craig Heenan, once again will be at the line for Brentwood.
And we've almost reached the point where every free throw and every shot now becomes critical for Brentwood. We're just running out of seconds.
Number 22, Matthias, sees his first action of the game for Brentwood. So Craig Heenan makes it 69-57, Clairton.
Made a mistake there, picked up the dribble, but came back to help him.
Once again, the Bears wisely choose to slow the ball up with time in their favor.
Now this very definitely works in their favor with the quickness that they have. Brentwood has to come out, and that opens the floor up and makes it a lot easier for them to get to the basket. But we've reached that time in the game where really Brentwood has no choice. If Clairton's going to choose to hold it, Brentwood's got to come out on them.
Benji Ingram kicks it back up top. Oh, no, Benji Ingram with the ball now, excuse me.
That was Webb, I believe. Yes,
yeah.
Dion Webb.
And the foul called on 44, Heenan. Committed on Chad Litch, number 41 of the Bears.
Now Brentwood's in a difficult situation, as we said. And of course, Clairton has to can these.
And a nice offensive rebound by Ingram. Does not get the shot. The first foul shot, Chad Litch missed, and Benji Ingram comes up with the rebound and the 2 points. And Heenan takes it up strong. 71-59. And once again, Ingram with a layup. And Benji is getting his share of layups here tonight. Billy Gorman with some trouble holding onto the ball there.
Look for the three. Mistake by Clairton inside, and Brentwood got an easy two just on an errant pass.
73-61. 2.5 minutes left here in the final period. Ingram inside the list, who was not squared up with the basket, but hits the shot, however. 75-61, and once again the margin starting to open up a little bit here for the Bears. Matthias, as we said, checked into the game, man, with the ball up top, and didn't appear that Craig Heenan knew that shot was coming, and that will be but yet another turnover for Brentwood, and things starting to look rather dismal now for the Spartans, down by 14.
Brentwood comes full court. They've got to put some pressure, try to get some turnovers or some steals here.
And a nice defensive play, however, fell right back into the hands of Benji Ingram. Oh, excuse me, Ogletree, and that's Benji Ingram on the other side, who gets another bucket for the Bears. Paired shot intended for Purnell. Craig Heenan takes it back up top. A little bit short on the shot, and a nice rebound by Gorman, who still manages to put up the shot. Did not fall, however, but that will send Billy to the line.
Bill made a very nice move there, try to get the ball up to the basket. Really wasn't in position, but I think he knew he's going to be fouled and took the ball to the basket and drew the fouls. He's got 2 free throws now.
And Billy's first shot will not drop. And once again, the problems continue from the line for Brentwood. As there you see this story on the board there, 77-61. Billy cans a second. So it makes the score 77-62. Minute 40 and counting here in the final period. Chad List does a nice job and number 33, Brentwood. And boy, I'll tell you what, Dave, he could sky. Number 33 for the Bears as he went way up for that layup.
Very well executed.
Nice job by Matthias, showing some of his football skills there. Managing to keep the ball in bounds, and yet another nice defensive play, and that is Ogletree with the basket and the foul.
Clairton's done the job. Every time Brentwood's tried to mount any kind of a challenge this evening, Clairton's been equal to the task, and not only equal to the task, but they've come back and scored several of their own to pull it back out to a comfortable lead.
I have a feeling this Bears team is going to be a team to be reckoned with this year in Section 16.
Well, it's this evening's performance, Chuck, I certainly have to agree with you. They've got the ingredients they need to be a successful team, and I would think to get into the playoffs and do a very good job there.
And a foul call on number 51, Benji Ingram. Committed on number 20, Herod. That will send Buddy to the line. As there you see the credits. Great job done by all. We will be bringing you 3 more boys games this season and 2 lady Spartans, Dave. Sorry we can't have you for those 2 games, but we understand your predicament.
Sometimes I think I'd probably do better over here than I do on the bench.
No, I doubt so. You're a great coach, and I hope success continues for your lady Spartans.
Thank you, Chuck. We've got a very hard-working group of young ladies.
Clock stopped at 1:07. Matthias, the man at the line for Brentwood, number 22, as we said, checked into the ball game about 2 or 3 minutes ago. And he is unable to hit from the line.
That, unfortunately, has been the problem this evening for Brentwood. They got hot there in the 3rd quarter and the early 4th quarter, but their shooting just has not been what it normally is this evening.
And as we pointed out several times, the Bears would seem to let Brentwood creep back into the game, and then once again would pull away from Brentwood. Another 3-point shot launched up by Brentwood. Deflected, and a nice play to save the ball, and Brentwood once again comes down with the loose ball inside of a minute, 40 seconds and counting. Nice movement there. 3-point shot once again launched, and a nice 3-point basket by number 14, O'Brien, for Brentwood. And Clairton once again right back with a bucket of their own. 83-67, 25 seconds. O'Brien with the ball, takes it back out to Matthias, who kicks it back out for a 3. And that will fall. So number 21, Purnell, showing he is pretty dangerous from 3-point land, or at least he was so far this evening.
Very, very good outside shooter. He'll hit that consistently if he's got the time.
As he's proven to all of us tonight, and the foul is committed by that same man, number 21. Clock stopped at 5 seconds. Well, Dave, if you're the Brentwood coach, what would you have to say after a game like this evening? As we said, it's still early in section play, only their 2nd game in the section.
Well, he's got to commend his team for its effort. They very definitely played a good, hard basketball game, played aggressively, and he's got to help them realize that you've got to play a full ball game. And this is a point I make with my girls all the time, that you've got to be ready to play from the time the game starts. And Brentwood was just a little flat and a little tentative, and that really hurt. Clairton is a very, very good, solid basketball team, and
I agree 100%. As we said, the Clairton Bears definitely a team to be reckoned with in AA ball this year, and they have proved that to all of us this evening.
Very definitely a good, solid basketball team.
All right, Dale, it's been a pleasure working with you. As I said, we will bring 3 more boys games for you this year and 2 lady Spartan games.
Well, excuse me, Chuck, we'll look forward to it. It's been a pleasure working with you again.
All right, then. Well, we will be back next Friday, or actually next month.
Yo, I'm doing this record. We got Big Daddy Kane over there. We all gonna do just one part.